What flood mitigation efforts save communities money on insurance? Imagine saving money on your flood insurance while making your home safer from water damage. That's what effective flood mitigation efforts can do for communities and homeowners alike. When flood risks are lowered, insurance companies see less danger, which often means lower premiums for residents. One of the most straightforward ways to cut costs is elevating your home above the base flood elevation. This means raising the building so that the lowest floor is higher than the level floodwaters are expected to reach. Elevating a home can cost between $3,000 to $10,000, depending on the size and foundation type, but it can reduce flood insurance premiums by up to 25% or more. Installing flood openings or vents in the foundation is another smart move. These allow water to flow through the foundation during a flood, reducing pressure and preventing structural damage. Installing these vents usually costs around $500 to $2,000, but they can qualify homeowners for discounts of 10 to 15% on their insurance premiums. Relocating utilities and machinery above potential flood levels is also effective. Moving electrical panels, furnaces, and water heaters above flood zones can prevent costly damage and claims. The cost varies, but it's a worthwhile investment that can lead to lower insurance costs and fewer repairs. Using flood-resistant building materials during renovations or new construction is another way to save. Materials like concrete, tile, and waterproof wall panels cost a bit more upfront but help prevent water damage. This can lower the risk of claims and lead to premium discounts of up to 10%. Community-wide efforts also play a big role. Participating in the National Flood Insurance Program's Community Rating System encourages communities to adopt floodplain management practices. When communities restore wetlands, improve stormwater systems, and restrict development in high-risk zones, they reduce overall flood risk. This can lead to discounts on flood insurance premiums for all residents, sometimes as much as 20% or more. Implementing stricter building codes that requiring flood-resistant construction helps prevent damage and reduces claims. When communities enforce these codes, insurance premiums tend to go down for everyone living there. Investing in flood mitigation can be very cost-effective. For example, studies show that every dollar spent on flood defenses can save about $7 in flood damage costs. Federal programs also support these efforts, with every dollar invested generally reducing expected flood damages by $2 to $3. For Black communities and homeowners, understanding these options is key. Participating in local floodplain management programs, applying for mitigation discounts through the National Flood Insurance Program, and making property improvements can all help lower insurance costs. These efforts not only protect homes but also make insurance more affordable, helping families stay financially secure. In the end, simple steps like elevating homes, installing flood vents, and community planning can save money on insurance and keep neighborhoods safer from floods. Taking action now makes a real difference in reducing risk and costs in the future.